Okay, students, let's solve the question number 4. Question number 4. Jason, can you read this question, please?
Line L1 has equation 5. Buddy, I think I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Andrew, what's it? You have to be apologetic, guys. No, you just disrupt my lesson. Okay, please read it. Yeah, again, line.
Line L1 has equation 5x minus 2y equals 10. Line L2 is perpendicular to L1 and passes through the point 3, 1. Find the coordinates of the point of intersection of the two lines.
Okay, let's bring back the memory. So if there are two lines, y equals m1x plus c1, and the other one is y equals m2x plus c2, then if they are parallel, and then m1 equals m2. Yes. What did you, sorry? Wait for a sec. Then M1 equals M2. If they are perpendicular, then what's the relationship, guys? What's the relationship? If two lines are perpendicular, and then the multiplication of these two gradients should be -1. Okay, -1. Or if there is a line equation in this way, a1x plus b1y equals c1, and a2x plus b2y equals c2, if they are perpendicular, then we can write down their relation as a1 over a2 equals b1 over b2. If they are perpendicular, do you remember the relationship between two gradients or two coefficients of these line equations? A1 times A2 plus B1 times B2 equals 0. So normally, let's say that you are familiar with this form, so that I'm going to tell you about this form. For example, there is a line equation which is x plus 2y equals 4. If I ask you to find the line equation which is parallel to this line, passes through 1, 2, then you should solve this equation in this way. The coefficient, it can be the same, x plus 2y equals c. Then substitute 1 and 2 to x and y, and you can find c. Can you see that? Do you understand? Okay, so 1 plus 2 times 2 equals c. Therefore, c equals 4. So the line equation, which is parallel to the given line n passes through 1, 2, should be x plus 2y equals, no, it's not 4, it's 5. It's 5. Do you understand? If they are perpendicular, let's say that I want to find a line equation which is perpendicular to this line, passes through the point 1, 2, then, okay, this is a bit difficult to use it, right? So the tip is, students, the coefficient of x is going to go to the coefficient of y, which is 1y. The coefficient of y should go to coefficient to x, so 2y, and change the operation. If it's positive, then minus. If it's minus, then plus. Okay, so 2x. 2x minus y equals c. You can write it down in this way. Then by substituting 1 and 2, you can find the value of c, which is c equals 2 minus 2 equals 0. Do you understand? So the line equation, which is perpendicular to x plus 2y equals 4, passes through 1, 2. You can write down the line equation as 2x minus y equals 0. Okay? Please keep this in your mind and let's solve the question number 4. I am recording this one so that I'm gonna try to upload this one for your reference. It doesn't work smoothly, sorry. Okay. Then 5x minus 2y equals 7. Let's just firstly, I want to find the perpendicular line to L1. So this x coefficient go to y coefficient, which is 5y. Do you understand? Okay? The y coefficient, move it to x coefficient, which is 2x. Then I told you, if there is subtraction, then you can change it to, yeah, plus, then c. Then the multiplication of A1, A2 plus B1, B2 equals 0. Let's check whether it works or not. So 5 times 2 plus minus 2, which is B1 here. Do you understand? Times 5. Can you see? It's 0. Okay. So 2x plus 5y equals c. And then since it passes through the point 3, 1, substitute 3 to x and 1 to y. And you can find the value of c, which is 6 plus 5 equals c. Therefore, c is 11. So the line equation is 2x plus 5y equals 11. Do you understand? Okay, and then you need to find the coordinates of the point of intersection of the two lines, which means 5x minus 2y equals 7 and 2x plus 5y equals 11. So point of intersection, the coordinate is you need to solve the simultaneous equation of these two. Do you understand? Okay, so by using your own calculator, please give me the value of x and value of y by solving this simultaneous equation. Jocelyn, you can sit here if you feel difficult to watch it because of your eyesight. What's it? Please gather some questions, okay? And then we can make one. Since you miss a lot of lessons, I cannot answer your question. You understand? Please gather, write down your questions. Okay, students, please tell me what's the value of x? 57 over 29, and value of y? 41 over 29. Okay. Can I move? Yes. The 3,1, the x coordinate and y coordinate, you should substitute here to find c. Okay. Then question number 5, Ferdinand, please read it.
At the point bracket -3 lies on the circle with equation bracket x minus 1 squared plus bracket y plus 2 squared equals 32.
Okay, students, this equation represents what shape? The shape. Circle, a circle. What is its center coordinate? 1, -2 with radius square root 32. Do you remember? The circle equation, it looks like x minus a squared plus y minus b squared equals r squared, where a, b is their center coordinate and r is its radius. Do you understand? And then to figure out whether this point lies on the circle or not, just substitute -3 and 2 to the equation and figure out whether this equation works or not. Understand? So -3 to x and 2 to y, then -4 squared plus 4 square, which is 16 plus 16 equals 32. So it satisfies or not? Yes, so therefore we can say that P lies on the circle. So let's just draw a circle. Please draw a circle and point a center. Write down its coordinate, which is 1, negative 2. Then since this point P lies on a circle, so just mark a point, write down as P and negative 3, 2. You can draw the situation in this way. Do you understand? And then the question B, Andre, please read it. We already did it. And the question C, please, here.
Find the equation of the circle.
So tangent means a line which passes through P, but meet with this circle only at one point. Understand? This is the tangent. Guys, what's the name of this line? Normal. So anyway, you need to find the tangent equation. So firstly, okay, let me draw how to solve this question. We have two coordinates here, right? We have two coordinates here, so that you can find the gradient of this one, right? Gradient of this one. And since the normal and the tangent, they are perpendicular. Can you see that? So you can find the gradient of this one by using the gradient of this line. You understand? Then by using the fact that it passes through point P, so that you can complete the line equation. Can you solve it? Okay, do it now. Grab your pen, do it now. Jesse. Did you use this material? You have it? You have it on. Okay, so firstly, you can find the gradient of this normal line, which is rise over run difference from y coordinate, which is 2 minus 2 over difference from the x coordinate, negative 3 minus 1. Do you understand? Which is 4 over negative 4 equals negative 1 is the gradient of this normal line. Then by using the fact that the gradient of the perpendicular line, its multiplication, if they multiply by each other, then it's going to be negative 1. So what is the gradient of this blue line? Guys, find the gradient which multiply by this gradient to make negative 1. What is m?
And
1. Yeah, m equals 1. Therefore, gradient is 1 and passes through this point. So y equals x plus c. Then you can find c by substitute x and y. What is the value of c, students?
5.
5. Therefore, y equals x plus 5. This is the line equation which passes through point P and a tangent of this circle. Do you understand?
When where did 4 came from? Negative 4 squared plus 4 squared is 4.
That is a solution of 5a. 5a. 5a.
Did I be?
No, we just saw 5c. Okay, William, please read question 6.
Line L1 has equation which plus y minus 0. Line 2 L2 is perpendicular to L1 and points at the x-axis at the point A, 2, 0.
Okay, students, 2x plus y equals 10. This is L1. Can you see that? Then to find the perpendicular line, switch the coefficient Understand? Then it's going to be x and 2y. Okay? Since here it's addition, you can change it to subtraction. And equals c. We need to find this c by using it passes through this point, -2 and 0. -2 and 0. Then c equals -2. So L2, the line equation is x minus 2y equals -2. And question B, Eden. Find
Find the coordinate of the point of the intersection of line I1 and
L1 and L2. Guys, L1 and L2. Again, you need to solve the simultaneous equation, right? By using your calculator, solve this simultaneous equation and give me the value.
Over 5 and 14 over 5.
18 over 5 and 14 over 5. Let's see. 30, yeah. So point M is 18 over 5, comma, 14 over 5. And A here. And line L crosses the x-axis at B, line L. This one, guys, this one. 2x plus y equals 10. It crosses the x-axis. It means that the value of x or the value of y, which one? Value of x, when the value of y equals 0. So substitute 0 to y, then you can find the value of x as 2x equals 10. What's the value of x? 5. So point B, its coordinate is 5, 0. And we have coordinate A, -2, 0. Then they ask you to find the area of the triangle A and B. So -2, 0, here A on the x-axis, 5, B, it's B, and there is point M, which is 18 over 5, 14 over 5. Do you understand? Then you need to find the area of this triangle. What is the base length, students? The length on the base. 7. Thank you. What is the height? 14 over 5, because guys, it's on the x-axis. Base is on the x-axis, so that the height should be the coordinate of y1. Understand?
Yeah.
Yes. Therefore, how can you find the area of triangle? Base times height divided by 2. So if you calculate this one, it's going to be 49 over 5. This is the answer. Yes.
How do you find B?
B, here, line L crosses the x-axis at B. It means that Angus, B is a coordinate of x-intercept when y equals 0. So here, in an equation of L1, I substituted 0 to y and then find the value of x, which is 5. It's just x-intercept. Okay, guys, let's move to the next one. So Jocelyn, can you read question 7, please? Okay, students. So you don't know what it means for now. So firstly, we need to make this circle equation as a original circle equation, normal circle equation by completing squares and then find a radius and the center coordinate. So x squared plus 8x plus y squared minus 6y plus 16 equals 0. Firstly, I ask you to write down x squared plus 8x and leave some space plus. Open the bracket, y squared minus 6y, leave some space, close the bracket, plus 16 equals 0. Then what's the rule, students? Divided by 2, and then square it. What is it? Yes, square it, and 16 plus 16 minus 16. Here as well, divided by 2 and square it. What's the number? Plus 9 and then minus 9. Very good. Then x squared plus 8x plus 16 plus y squared minus 6y plus 9. Then separate negative 16 minus 9 plus 16 equals 0. Cancel this 16. And then, yes, x plus 4 squared, very good, plus y minus 3 squared equals, move minus 9 to the right side, it's going to be 9. So you can find this circle as circle center, negative 4, 3, and the radius is 9, 3, because square root 9. So 3. Do you understand? Okay, and then there is a circle. So it's a circle. The center coordinate is negative 4, 3, and then radius is 3. Then there is a point, 4, negative 2. 4, negative 2. So, okay, so if you substitute this 4, negative 2 into the circle equation, you can figure out whether this point is inside the circle or on the circle or outside the circle. Do you understand? So 4 and negative 2. Then 4 plus 4 squared, which is 8 squared, plus minus 2 minus 3, which is negative 5 squared, which is 25. So 64 plus 25 is 89. Do you understand? 89. 89, this is bigger than this one. So this point lies outside or inside? Outside of the circle, outside of the circle. It's the previous chapter, it's the previous one. So outside the circle, 4, negative 2, 4, negative 2, 4, negative 2. Then they ask you to find the exact length of the tangent. So from this point, you can draw a tangent to the circle. Do you understand? Right? They ask you to find this length, the red one. Understand? The red one. And then if you join this point and the center, then it's a right angle. Do you understand? Wait for a sec. Okay? Then the radius is, thank you, Eden. Guys, this point P lies outside of the circle, and then draw a tangent line. Can you see that? Draw a tangent line. They ask you to find the exact length of this one. Exact length of this one. If you join the intersection point with this tangent line in the circle, and then circle center, then this one is normal line, so that they are perpendicular each other. Understand? Okay. Then if I join these 2 points, you can make a right angle triangle. Then can you find the length of this hypotenuse of this triangle by using the distance of 2 coordinates? Do you understand? Hypotenuse. Then square root 4 minus 4 square plus negative 2 minus 3 square, which is square root 8 square, 64 plus 25. So the length is square root 89. Understand? Then this length is 3 because it's a radius of the circle. This length is square root 89. So you can find the exact length of this one by using what theorem? Pythagorean theorem. Okay, Pythagorean theorem. So let's just use the lecture here as x. Pythagorean theorem, students, x squared plus 3 squared equals square root 89 square, which is 89. Right? So x squared equals 80. Therefore, x equals square root 80 is the answer of this one.
Wait. Is-
Everything.
Okay, students, I'm going to give you 1 or 2 minutes to give you some time to digest. Digest, okay?
By using the x squared equals 0.
89, who invented 89? Where did 89 even came from?
89.
89 is the distance between 2 points. One is a circle center. A circle. Passes through the origin. Okay, guys. Well, they are pretty nice about this question because the diagram is below. Okay, so this is the center, this is the origin. Can you find the length of radius from here? Yeah. Okay, so the distance between the origin and the center, this is going to be a radius. So let's find the radius here. R equals distance 2 minus 0 square plus 5 minus 0 square, which is square root 4 plus 25, square root 29. Very good. So find the equation of the circle. Please tell me x minus 2 or plus 2. The center is 2, 5. Minus 2 square plus, please tell me, students, y minus 5 squares equals r square. But since r is square root 29, square root 29 square is 29, right? So therefore, x minus 2 square plus y minus 5 square equals 29 is the equation of this circle. And then question B, show that the point A 0, 10 lies on the circle, 0, 10. Then you can just substitute 0 here and 10 here and then see whether this equation works or not, okay? And then 0 minus 2 square is just 4. 10 minus 5 is 5. 5 square is 29, 25. Then 4 plus 25 is same as 29. Do you understand? Okay? So this point 0, 10 lies on this circle. Then this A, this point, guys, it's on the which axis? 0, 10, it's on the, guys, the value of x is 0. Is it on the x-axis or y-axis? Y-axis. So this one, 0, 10. Okay, and then B is another point on the circle such that chord AB is perpendicular to the radius of OC.
How did we prove you can lie on the circle?
We substitute those values into equation, Angus.
You see the red marks? That's question B. We put 0 onto the x.
Okay, guys, B. So whether we should find the point B or not, let's see. Find the length of AB. Find the length of AB. We need to find the chord length, right? Chord length. There is a circle. There is a chord, students. And I'm going to mark a center here. If I draw a perpendicular line to this chord, the property in this case is this one, cut this chord into two same pieces. Understand? Into two same pieces. And then students, you can find this length as a radius. Can you see that? Then the chord length is this one, so that you need to find at least this length. So it means that you need to figure out what is the length here. What is the length here? Okay. So firstly, let's do it one by one. Can you find the line equation of this line? Because we have 2 points on the line, so that you can find the line equation here. So the gradient of this one is rise 5, run 2. So y equals 5 over 2x passes through the origin, means the y-intercept is 0. So this is the line equation of this one. And then, since this line is perpendicular to this line, right? You can find the gradient of this green line. So you need to find the gradient which can make -1 by multiplying each other. Negative 2 over 5. Very good. This is the gradient. Then y equals then this one, y equals negative 2 over 5x, and then the y-intercept is 10, students, right? So plus 10. Therefore, you can find this one, and then you can find the point of intersection. Can you see that? Point of intersection. So y equals 5 over 2x, and y equals negative 2 over 5x plus 10.
Why is it in square?
Square? Where is the square?
I see.
It's not square. Then students, by using your calculator, please find the value of x.
How do I usually calculate your line again?
You can change this equation in this form, right? In this form. Then solve the simultaneous equation. Do you understand? From here, you can change this equation in this form, and by using your graphic calculator, you can find simultaneous equation.
Where did 500 came from? Of the line from.
Even I want.
Okay.
Thank you. So the value of x equals negative 3.45. The value of y equals negative 8.62. Thank you so much. Okay, students, the last step. So therefore, this is a center 2, 5. We found the intersection point here, which is negative 3,45, negative 8,62. It means that you can find the length here. Do you understand? And also the radius here is square root 25. Then by using Pythagorean theorem, you can find the length here. You understand? Okay, which is square root. This one, square root 2 minus 3.45 square plus 5 minus 8.62 square. And then this one, 29 minus this one. Students, I'm very sorry. I'm going to just write down the answer. Square plus 13.62 square, and then square it. By using your calculator, please find the value of this one. And then this one is the half length of this chord, right? So that you need to times 2. Find the full length of the chord. Okay? Okay, students, you all remember that you're going to take assessment tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Miss Gang.